to Wally's World. We out here in these streets trying to get this money on. You understand? Hey, man, check me out, man. I just wanted to come on real quick and shoot the breeze with y'all real quick, man, and talk about our mental health, man, as truck drivers, man. We deal with so much, man, out here in these streets. Like right now, I'm coming through Atlanta on my way home, man, and traffic, man, traffic. It's always traffic coming through Atlanta. It's always
coming through on the shoulder.
It's always gonna be some traffic, man.
Better pick up the fucking pieces up there.
So apparently, it looks like we got an accident up here on I-75. They were just saying that there's a bear coming up the shoulder. It's a bear hightailing up the shoulder. So, but man, look, man, drivers, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself out here in these streets, because I'm gonna tell you, man, these companies, it's a lot of companies, they just run you. They just want to run you. They want you to run these miles, get this money, you know, which is cool. But sometimes you gotta let these companies, look, I need a break. And sometimes, I'm gonna tell you straight up, 34-hour reset, it ain't it. You need more than a 34-hour reset. We run, most of us anyways, run about 70 hours a week. You know, we all get a 70-hour clock, but we all don't run 70 whole hours a week. But for the majority of us, I believe the majority of us run 70 hours a week. You know, and we're driving 11 hours a day. You know, those out here getting it, you know, you're running 11 hours a day. But you gotta take time to breathe. You gotta take time for your mental health. Pause, man. When we get to these shippers and these receivers, take a break. And I'm not talking about taking a break inside your sleeper. Get out the truck if you can. Get out the truck. Walk around, man. Sit at the picnic table if they got one. Sit in the driver lounge if they got a driver's lounge. Get your mental together, man. Because if you sit in these trucks, you know, for 11 hours driving, if you sit in here 10-hour break, you know, these trucks can get to you, man. You got to get out. Breathe. Get some of that good fresh air, man. I like to shut down at rest areas if I can. Because rest areas tend to be quiet. Yeah, they get full at night, but they're still quieter than a truck stop. You know, they have picnic tables. Some of the rest areas have nice views. You know, you can go out there and just chill, relax, read a book, you know, watch a movie or something. Get out of the truck. That's my whole thing, man, is to get out of this truck. Take a break. I know a lot of drivers out here, you know, they do split berth. You know, they do the split breaks. You know, where they don't do their whole 10-hour clock. You know, when they on a 10-hour break, they do split breaks. Me personally, I tried that years ago. I don't like it. I need my 10-hour break, and you need your 10-hour break too. You know, I was talking to someone not too long ago, and they were telling me, you know, how their company got them doing split breaks. You know, they picking up late night, you know, delivering early the next morning. It's just stupid stuff, man. But and then they were like, you know, I'm sick of these split breaks. Don't start. If you go with a company, this is my recommendation. Whatever company you go with, do not allow them to run you with split breaks. Hey, do your 11-hour clock, shut down for 10 hours. What they gonna do? Fire you? Shut down and get your 10 consecutive hours. You know, don't do that split break stuff, man. That stuff will run you in the ground. It'll run you in the ground. And then you got guys, you know, who run their 70-hour clock for the week. Now they're running off recaps. That's cool. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. But what I'm saying is, don't run yourself in the ground. Take your 34-hour reset. You need it. As a truck driver out here, we deal with so much in these streets, man. If it's shippers, if it's receivers, if it's not traffic, if it's inclement weather, if it's the dispatches, we deal with so much, man. We need a break. Get out of these trucks, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. These things, man, this truck will weigh on your body. It'll weigh on your mental. Get out. I'm telling you, get out of your truck. Walk around, read a book, go somewhere. Catch an Uber if you have to, man. Go to the movies. Go to a restaurant. You know, sit in a restaurant. Cool, you know, chill, relax. You know, I like to go to the movies myself. You know, when I'm out and about, if there's a movie close by, movie theater close by, I'm going to the movies. You know, I'm going to go to the movies and chill. That's why I like with the company that I'm with now. I've been out here driving Class A for 7 whole years, a little over 7 years now. And this company that I'm with now, they don't pay them best. I'm comfortable now, I'll say that. They don't pay the best. RBX is who I'm with now. And some of y'all may know we getting ready to get partner with Wilson Logistics. Yeah, we're getting ready to partner with Wilson Logistics. Our company did file Chapter 11. So RBX did file Chapter 11. It's no secret. So it's not something that I can't say. It's no secret. It's already out there. I think Mother Trucker, he interviewed our CEO. You know, it's all on YouTube. You know, you just look it up. But I have nothing bad to say about RBX. You know, I've been with them a little over 2 years now. I run the same lanes. I got good lanes that I run. I love the lanes that I run. You know, every now and then, it's like every blue moon, there's something out of the ordinary as far as throwing me off the lane. But I'm always come right back to my lane. So anytime you go outside of, you know, the norm, it's more money, you know, because it's going to be more miles or something like that. So I always, you know, they take care of me financially. You know, my checks I'm comfortable where my checks are. But, you know, when I deliver my loads, man, you know, I go to the movies. I'll find me a restaurant in the area. You know, a lot of the Bass Pros they are in some good areas, you know, where there's food, there's restaurants, it's like Dave & Buster's, Top Golf, movie theaters, you know, stuff like that, man. And I get out this truck, man. I go spend me about a good 3 hours doing something. Go to a restaurant, go, you know, Top Golf, go, you know, Dave & Buster's.
It's amazing how one moron with a Corvette can screw up everybody's day.
Man, something going on up here. I guess I'm gonna pass it here in a minute. But yeah.
What are you doing? You had an accident?
Well, from what I was hearing on the radio earlier, they were talking about somebody wiped out a Corvette down here.
Oh, damn.
It looked like somebody got hit. But see, that's what I'm talking about. This is what we gotta deal with, man. I'm fighting traffic for at least an hour and a half so far. And I still got about 4 hours to get home. So, okay, here's a flatbed coming up. I'm gonna see if I can't switch this camera around so y'all can see it if I get up to it. But
Oh, here comes the flatbed. Pick it up.
I'm telling y'all, man, take care of
Now we're
yourself.
cooking with gas.
Take care of yourself. Because ain't nobody else gonna look out for you. Nobody else is gonna look out for you. You gotta look out for yourself. Because if you don't, these companies will run you in the ground. They're not gonna ask you, hey, you ready to take your home time? Nope. They're not gonna ask you that, man. They go, hey, I got another load for you. I got another load for you. I got another load for you. And you're running yourself in the ground. Take your breaks. Take your 10-hour break. Take your 34-hour reset. Hey, listen, I came out here headstrong. When I first came out here, I came out here headstrong. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run. It gets old. I'm telling you, it gets old. Yes, get your money, but get it on your terms. Get your money on your terms. Don't let nobody else make your money. If you feeling it and you want to run, hey, I'm telling you, run. if you feeling it. But if you ain't feeling it, take a break. Take a break. Even if you are doing your 11-hour clock, you know, we get a 30-minute break in that 11-hour time. But hey, sometimes you need an hour break. You need an hour and a half break. Take it. That load is not worth your mental. If that load is going to be late, hey, it's going to be late. It's going to be late. Now, granted, you know, I don't recommend you making loads late, but if your dispatcher always giving you loads that are on a time crunch, that's a problem. I might stand by myself on that. But if your load is on a time crunch, and when you do your pre-planning and you ain't got no time in there to stop, it's gonna be a long day for you. It's gonna be a long day for you. And then don't come through Atlanta and you ain't got no breathing room, because you can forget it. That load gonna be late. That's why I say take your break. If you need an hour break, take an hour break. You got to remember, you are responsible for that truck that you are driving. You are responsible for that cargo. You are. So if you're not together, if you're not straight, that's a dangerous position to be in. I'm telling you, it's a dangerous position to be in. And that's why I say you got to do what's right for you, because you got to think about it. If something happens and you're behind that wheel, they're not going to blame the company. They're going to blame you, the driver. So you got to protect your CDLs. You know, that's something that they don't tell you about, these dangers out here with these CDLs. You know, you got to protect your own license. If you get in some kind of accident or you do something in that truck, they coming after the driver. You as the driver, your license. And here's a little side note. You got to be careful too what you do in your four-wheeler, because what you do in your four-wheeler will reflect on your CDL. I'm telling you, get pulled over, it's alcohol or drugs of any kind, you will be in that SAP program. And that SAP program is hell. I know a guy who went through the SAP program. I believe he's still in it. And he caught hell finding another gig. He found one eventually, but it took him a couple years before he actually got on. So be careful, man. These CDLs, they're like a lifeline. You know, and hey, what you gonna do once them CDLs get took? You know, they get suspended. What you gonna do then? So, you know, when you behind that wheel, man, hey, it's on you. It's not on the dispatcher. It's not on your company. You know, it's on you. You are responsible. You are the boss behind that wheel. You are the boss. Hey, like I said, if you want to come over to RBX, come on over to RBX, man, because I know for sure out of the Macon terminal now. I don't know about that Stratford up north in Missouri. I don't know nothing about that. Never been there. Out of the two years or so that I've been here, I've never been up there to the main headquarters. I know it's nice. You know, Macon, we the slums. But that's okay. Because down here, hey, we good. We got our dispatchers, they cool. You know, they run, at least for me, I have had no issues. They run me smooth. I don't run like a dog. I don't run overnight. When it's time to shut down and go to sleep, guess what? The time 7 o'clock hit, I'm shutting down. Typically, around 5, I'm preparing to shut down. By 7, I'm shut down. I'm shut down. It's probably been, you know, like I say, 3 times out of my whole career here that I've drove overnight. You know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Only 3 times. But I didn't mind because it just added money into my pocket, which was a good thing. So, you know, RBX, you know, I run through the day. Early in the morning, maybe about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, I take off running. You know, and I go to wherever I need to go. We do the same lanes. So, you know, I'm cool with that. We don't go outside of those lanes like that, but we do the same lanes. And I'm looking at this truck in front of me because he got a whole bunch of bees flying around his truck, and I don't know if he got bees in the back of his trailer or what. It's a box truck. I don't know if he got bees. Let me see if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see them bees flying around. Y'all might can't see them. I don't know. But, you know, like I say, man, I'm cool over here. I'm comfortable. You know, I have no work, no issues. But just take care of you, man. Because nobody else is going to take care of you out here on these streets. Take care of your mental health. Get out of that truck. Stop staying in that truck all day long. When you get to a shipper or receiver, you know, get out. You know, if you can get to a rest area, get out. You get to a truck stop, get out. Go inside the truck stop. You know, sit inside the driver's lounge. You know, watch a little TV, man. Get you something to eat. Sit inside the restaurant. Don't get your food, come back to the truck and sit in the truck. You know, because you're already in the truck all day. So get your food, man. Sit inside the restaurant, chill. If they got a driver's lounge, you know, go chill in the driver's lounge. I know a TA, that's the only thing I like about TA. They have driver lounges. And they're nice. They're pretty decent. You know, they got a TV and they're pretty big. You know, Love's, I don't think I ever seen a Love's with a driver's lounge. I have seen Pilot and Flying J. But I haven't seen Love's. If Love's got them, I haven't seen them. And it's kind of crazy because, like I said, I've been out here 7 years with Class A. And before that, I was driving Class B before that. So, but yeah, man, take care of yourself because nobody else is going to take care of yourself. Take care of you. Your mental matters. You got to make sure that your mental is good. Man, I don't know. I think I might be late today, y'all. This traffic is backed all the way up. And it's Friday. I'm trying to get to the highs. Man, I don't know, y'all. What I'm talking about, though, man. But I mean, I'm cool right now, but a lot of people, you know, they think we just out here making big money. But they don't understand what we got to do to get that money. You know, what we got to go through. You know, the traffic that we got to deal with, man. The weather conditions that we got to deal with. You know, these shippers and receivers that we have to deal with. A lot of time we sitting at shippers and receivers for 3, 4, 5 hours. You know, I've heard people sitting at shippers and receivers for 10 hours. Now, you know that's ridiculous. You can just imagine what's going through a person's head. Because you gotta keep in mind, if our wheels ain't turning, we ain't making no money. You know, we're not making money. So, you know, yeah, they be like, oh, well, after 2 hours you get detention. Man, scratch that, man. I need detention as soon as I pop my brakes on the compound. I need to get that detention. But you know, nevertheless, it is what it is. But take care of yourselves, man. Keep your mental together. Get out of that truck. Don't stay in that truck, man. Do something. Go to the movies. Go to a restaurant. Chill by the water. Man, chill in the park. Get on that picnic bench and just chill, man. Relax. Get your mental together. Because I'm telling you now, it'll save you in the long run. Don't let these companies run you in the ground now. Get your mental together, all right? I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, man. This is just a quick one real quick. This your boy Wiley, and I'm out.